Hey friends, this is Mikey and JJ. Today, we have a very special day. A very strange building has appeared in our village today.
Whoa, what is it really? I haven't seen this building before. Have you heard anything about it, JJ?
Yes, I have. The villagers said that we have a very strange ring-shaped house. So everyone was wondering what it was. As you may have realized, we were invited here to take a good look around and of course to find out whose house it is and who built it. So that's exactly what we're going to do now. Look at this, friends, it really does look like some kind of ring.
This is the first time I've seen such a round building. It's really very strange and interesting looking. What will it look like from up high?
Let's check it out. Let's go up the mountain and look at this house in the shape of a ring. Then we will definitely have to look around it.
I really think there is something very interesting up there. But the problem is that there's no way in. We'll have to build a staircase to get it.
So let's do that now, shall we? I was really wondering what this strange place was all about. What if someone is hiding treasure there?
If that's really true, I'll be the luckiest one in our village. I wanted to find the treasure very badly so that I wouldn't have to work in the shed anymore.
Anyway, we need a ladder to get up there. Let's go as fast as we can and build something like that.
Let's do it!
Great, we've got a ladder now. Now we can go up to the top and see what kind of building it is. What if it's someone's house and we're climbing in?
If it is someone's house, we'll just apologize and get out of here, but somehow I think it's some kind of mystical house. Look, there's even magic in here.
You're not coming up here, Mikey. I won't let you. Okay, just kidding. Let's look around as fast as we can and see what's going on here.
JJ, look! These are some really weird and different doors. I've never seen anything like this before. Let's go down and explore them, shall we?
Yeah, it looks really mysterious. Let's pick one of the doors as soon as possible and examine it. I think we found what we want.
Let's go through these doors. There must be something fiery in there. It's probably a netherworld location. Let's see what's in there.
Mikey, look at this. It really looks like something very mystical. There are some things, weapons, and even ancient artifacts lying around.
JJ, I totally get it. These are the testing rooms. We need to take all this gear and defeat the main boss of each room. When we do that, something is bound to happen. I think it's going to be incredibly fun to watch. Let's try to get through it all, shall we?
I'm certainly not against it, but I feel like it would be too much. Although, all this stuff does make you think about fighting monsters.
Look at me. I'm stuck in the sand. It's warm enough and I like it. So, are we going to try to get through all these challenges or not?
I think we should give it a try. Otherwise, why did we come here? What if there's some incredibly cool prize here? I wouldn't say no to that.
Then let's definitely do it. We'll take all the weapons, armor, and artifacts and go defeat this boss. He must be really huge.
Yes, there will probably be some incredibly strong bosses or monsters. So, we must not give them a chance to defeat us.
I understand perfectly well and I'm fully prepared for the fight. No one will be able to stop us. We will pass the test and get the diamonds.
It will be really cool because each of us is strong in our own way. No one can stop us that easily.
We will destroy the monsters and put their parts in these frames. Then we should have something incredibly cool, friends.
Mikey, look! This is the boss we have to defeat. He's unbelievably huge. Hit him with everything you've got. We have to beat him as fast as we can.
I had no idea this boss would be so huge. Some of our weapons won't even reach it. We need to come up with tactics to take him down.
Most importantly, don't stand underneath it. He will release tears that do a lot of damage. It could be too dangerous.
It's so big and heavy that it can't even get up and fly. That's only good for us, because we are trying to destroy and defeat this monster.
If he could shoot fireballs at us and fly, we wouldn't be able to defeat him so easily. Because we don't even have simple bows.
But we have fire and sun magic. We can burn this boss and show everyone that we are incredibly strong. We just need more time.
That's right. We are capable of completely destroying this boss and capturing all of his items. I'm sure he'll give us something more special.
Let's do it, JJ.
It's really a very hard fight. If you get very close to him, he has very strong attacks. But we took just the best tactics. We're going to destroy him at a distance, and that means we're going to do our job as well as we can.
JJ, it won't be long now, and we'll defeat this boss. It's going to be a real celebration because we were able to defeat the first of 4.
Yahoo, Mikey, we did it! We were able to defeat the first boss and get a piece of his body. And of course a chest with some bonuses and gifts.
Phew, it was really hard, but we did it. We were finally able to defeat the first boss and move this challenge forward.
Now it's our task to head back. We have to put the boss part in that room, drop all the stuff, and go beat the other boss. If all the fights are like this one, it's going to be unbelievably awesome. I'll be 100% happy with it.
I think the next bosses will be much stronger than this one. I saw some ice doors in there. Should we go defeat the boss from that room?
If you really want to do that, we can go there. I think there's going to be a pretty interesting boss there. By the way, we'll have firepower all the time now. It will be very useful against many monsters. We'll be able to shoot them with a beam of light.
Whoa, really? That's just incredibly cool. If we can use something like this, it can completely change the outcome of all battles. I really like it.
That's why we're going to go on and defeat new bosses and see what we can get.
JJ, the second door is a winter door and a map. We'll be fighting against the Snow Queen. I've heard it's an incredibly strong boss.
Yeah, even I've heard of her. Apparently the fight is really not going to be the easiest. But I'll even be glad if we can defeat her.
Look, JJ, I'm hiding. It's really pretty. But to fight this queen, we'll have to go to the winter biome and summon her.
It's not that hard. It's right next door to us, so we can fight the Ice Queen and defeat her. We have sun magic right here.
Yoo-hoo, we have snow armor on top of that. A cold artifact, an ice staff, and of course an ice sword. It's just something incredible.
I'm sure with all this kit, we can really defeat any boss. Even the Queen of Winter. We can break through her defenses.
JJ, I'm all set. Let's head out as fast as we can and look for that Ice Queen.
Mikey, look, there she is. It's the Ice Queen. She found us as soon as we entered the winter biome. Well, let's do it and destroy her.
Yeah, let's attack her. The most effective weapons are magma bombs and of course the fire ray. We can melt her defenses.
Mikey, be careful. The part of her from below is completely invulnerable. It can't take damage, which means we have to attack it.
Oh, that sneaky boss. But that's okay, we've dealt with worse. We can defeat you and move on, Queen.
You have to constantly change position, run and lure it to the bottom. That way we can attack her effectively. Mikey, try to jump.
We'll fight like this for now. But I'll definitely take your advice. That's why we need to do this as soon as possible, because I can't. It's really cold.
She summons some extra monsters, but not to say they're strong. The whole problem is that we have to defeat her as soon as possible or we'll freeze.
Yes, exactly. If we can't defeat her very quickly, we'll turn into an ice statue. That's just about as horrible as it can get.
Anyway, the faster we can organize all this, the better our victory will be. We have to destroy it as quickly as possible. And that means shooting it with everything.
I'm already doing everything I can to ensure our victory, JJ. I'm diverting her attention while you destroy her. We'll win in no time at this rate.
Yoo-hoo! We did it! We were able to defeat the Ice Queen the very first time. Phew, it was really very difficult, but our weapons were stronger. It fell off her to close another door. That means we'll be much stronger and we'll be able to use some other magic.
That's just a great idea. Let's move on.
Okay, so now we've definitely closed the ice card. Now we can move on to the next bosses and destroy them. Once again, we have a choice.
It's just great that we were able to defeat 2 such incredibly strong monsters. I think the next one will be much easier than the last 2.
Something feels exactly the same to me. Apparently, we were able to defeat the strongest bosses very quickly. Only the weak ones will remain.
JJ, our next boss is a minotaur. From what I've heard, they are quite fast and very good warriors. We can really show them all we can do.
That's great news. Let's get ready for battle. Get your weapons. Mikey, in this armor and weapon, we have an artifact of the earth. If we can defeat the Minotaur, we can have this power forever.
That sounds just unbelievably cool. I take it this artifact will help us lift blocks and control the earth? I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's quite a popular and powerful weapon. When we fight against it, you try sending blocks at them a few times. It will really hurt a lot. They'll realize that it's better not to mess with us and we can beat them all. We'll destroy them in one blow.
I think the Minotaurs are pretty tough. So you can't beat them as quickly as you'd like, JJ.
I'm sure we can defeat them and they won't stop us. We've already defeated the strongest bosses and all that's left is to defeat these ones. I'm not sure there are much stronger monsters than the Netherworld monster and the Ice Queen. Therefore, we will fight the Minotaurs.
JJ, look! There's more than one Minotaur. There's more than one. Be very careful, they can hit you from all sides and it will hurt a lot.
Mikey, they're even fighting each other. That's what I mean, real and aggressive monsters. We just have to wait a little while for them to beat each other up.
We have to destroy them just like that. This will be our fastest victory over the monsters. Look, we just have to wait for the right moment and attack.
Let's fight them. We mustn't let them get away. We need their weapons and of course their parts so that we get the power of the earth forever.
This magic is really very useful. I've already tried it out and I can say that it's a very good weapon. They won't even be able to come near us.
Yoo-hoo, Mikey, we did it! We were able to defeat all the Minotaurs, taking their weapons and of course their parts. Now we can run back.
We're already one step away from getting all the power we have. This is going to be something incredible, JJ. I didn't think we could make it this far.
Mikey, we're the strongest in the whole village. We don't have any other chances not to pass. We should have done it even much faster. Anyway, you're right. There's one last boss left. I'm already curious to see who it will be. How strong will he be?
Well, we're about to find out. We need to put all our stuff down and of course go to that room. The last room that looks magical.
If there's a sorcerer in there, we have enough magic too. We'll be able to show him a lot of things. That's why we'll totally destroy him.
Let's do it! Let's pack up all our stuff and go to the magic room. I don't think there'll be any wizard in there. There'll be a monster in there.
There's going to be a magician king. We have to be serious because I think we can lose if we're not very careful.
Let's do it! I was wondering what kind of monster is there myself. If we can beat it, we'll get some cool prize.
Mikey, look! It's flying armor. They're real and very strong monsters. To put it simply, they're spirits. It's a good thing our magic and weapons can penetrate them. We now have the perfect chance to defeat them and take the last of their power.
There are several of them too, so I'll keep 2 of them and you destroy one. And then run back to my aid. I won't last long.
Oh, I thought you were a monster. Let's fight against them. Distract them and I'll hit from the side. That's the most effective tactic.
JJ, you can regain your health. I'll fight them in the meantime. We have to keep changing all the time. Because they are really stronger.
Mikey, that's great! You were able to defeat one monster. Now there are 2 of them left. It's much easier. We can take the monsters apart one by one.
Whoo, we did it! We were able to fuck all those monsters and we got the chests off of them. There's some really cool armor and weapons in here for us.
We can finally finish this challenge and get our prize. I really hope we didn't defeat all these monsters for nothing.
Hey, you don't have to fight me. If you do, we'll have a real legendary battle and I'll destroy you.
Ha ha ha, friends, I just destroyed Mike with a sunbeam. Now, we can head to the room and put the last things down.
Let's run as fast as we can. This is already the end of our adventure. I really enjoyed fighting against all those monsters.
Yes, indeed this adventure has turned out to be very, very interesting. Friends, we were able to close all the doors and defeat all the bosses. Now we are definitely the strongest in the whole world, together with Mikey. That means no one will destroy our village.
Yes, friends, we'll see you all very soon. Bye, everyone!